The NHL season is about 10 games in the books for most teams right now. You know what that means? It's time to check in with our rookies. It's time for our Calder Trophy Power Rankings. Hey, hockey fans, welcome back. Welcome in if this is your first time joining us for Today in Hockey. I'm Josh. This is the Hockey Flow, and today it's Wednesday, November 2nd, 2022, and it's time. It's time to rank the rookies. We're going to go through my top 5 rookies so far in this young NHL campaign. We're going to take a look at all the data. I pulled some hockey stat cards and some lineup data courtesy of Daily Faceoff, so we're going to jump right into it. Let's get going. If you do enjoy the content, take a moment, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Helps us out a ton, and you want to be a part of the best hockey community on YouTube, after all. I do appreciate you guys. You are the best. So, all right, let's get into it. Number 5 on our list, Dylan Gunther of the Arizona Coyotes. So Dylan Gunther is one that many folks probably are familiar with. He is a highly touted prospect, but he has actually had a really good start to this campaign. We look at his stats here. Again, the player card courtesy of Hockey Stat Cards. We're looking at 2 goals, 4 assists, and 6 points on this young season. Now, Dylan Gunther is one of the few players here who has not played 10 games just yet. Everyone in our top 5 has played either 9, 10, 11 for one member, no spoilers, but Gunther has only played 8 games so far and does have 6 points. He got off to a little bit of a slow start initially, but boy, he has been busy lately, and the numbers are starting to add up. His game score, 0.11, negative 0.11, nothing necessarily to write home, and we do see that his expected goals for and his expected goals against, we are seeing a bit of peaks and valleys, and his average time on ice, this is the lowest of the bunch, 12 minutes 36 seconds, but that's not really surprising, right? He is probably on the weakest team amongst the 5 candidates here in the list. He is getting a great opportunity in Arizona, but he doesn't have a ton of talent surrounding him, so with what he's done, or with what he has to work with, I think he's done an excellent job. He is number 5 in our power rankings. All right, moving on to number 4, Cole Perfetti from the Winnipeg Jets. So Cole Perfetti has actually had a really great start to this season as well. We also see him with 6 points, 3 goals, 3 assists. But one thing I do want to call out is that average ice time, a little over 15 minutes, well actually almost 16 minutes. That is absolutely fantastic. His individual expected goal, a total of 1.96, not too shabby at all. One thing I did want to call out with Perfetti, and one thing that has really impressed me so far, is that he is getting top line minutes right now. We see right here, again, courtesy of Daily Faceoff, big shout out of them. We do see Perfetti lining up with Scheifele and Wheeler on that top line, and we are seeing the production start to come in play. And for Perfetti, it's again not really a surprise, right? Very highly touted. Jets fans are really clamoring for him to get more ice time, and it's actually starting to happen. He's not getting a ton of time on the special teams just yet, but seeing first line action, absolutely a good sign. He slots in at number 4 on our power rankings. All right, number 3, John Jason Peterka from the Buffalo Sabres. JJ, as he is most commonly known as right now, has had an excellent start to this campaign, even had a goal tonight in the win over the Penguins. We see that reflected in his hockey stat card here, 3 goals, 3 assists, 6 points as well on the season. We're seeing a little bit of a trend. His game score, a lot better than the previous 2. We are positive here at 0.68. His individual expected goals, though, a little lower than Perfetti's, and the same with Perfetti. He's not getting a ton of opportunities on the special teams. He is getting some time, I believe, on the second unit power play, but we are seeing him right now line up on that third line. Most recently, it looks like Tuck shifted down a little bit, but Peterka has been getting the majority of his minutes on that third line with Cousins, and then they've been swapping out that third position. Jack Quinn's been getting a lot of time there, and that Sabres team, my goodness, they are humming right now. They're playing really good. Tage Thompson, be sure to check out our video. Did the Sabres overpay for Tage Thompson? It's looking pretty good right now, I do say. But Peterka has absolutely been a part of this early season success for the Sabres. He slots in at number 3 on our power rankings. Moving on to number 2, Ottawa Senator centerman Shane Pinto. So Shane Pinto has really taken the league by storm so far this season. 6 goals, 1 assist, good for 7 points. That 6 goals, that's the number that's really standing out. And a big part of that is he is getting opportunities on the special teams along with centering his own individual line. He really has played fantastically to start the season, and on the power play in particular. Now, one thing that does concern me a little bit with Shane Pinto is his shooting percentage right now is through the roof. According to Hockey Reference, we're looking at 40% right now. So we absolutely expect that number to come down, but how much? That's what we need to see. So right now, he is flying high. I would love to see those assist numbers a little bit higher up there, but Shane Pinto does have 9 games in hand as well. 6 goals, 1 assist, 7 points, a nice game score of 0.80, nice individual expected goal number of 1.37. It's good for number 2 in our power rankings. Moving on to number 1. Maddie Venes of the Seattle Kraken. That's right. So Maddie Venes has actually played the most games so far out of this group. He has played 11 games so far, and he has been fantastic. For a while, he was at a point per game pace, but right now he's at 5 goals, 4 assists, good for 9 points. His game score not as good as Shane Pinto's, but just under it at 0.63. But his individual expected goal number, look at that. It's almost, or it is a full goal higher than anyone on the list here previously at 2.37. Maddie Venes right now, first line centerman for the Seattle Kraken. He is fun to watch. Man, the way he can control the puck and skate, manipulate the defense, he's really coming into his own. He's really just scraped the surface of what he's going to be. But if the season were to end today, I do believe he would be your Calder Trophy winner, and that's why he takes home number 1 in our first ever Calder Trophy Power Rankings. And that's going to do it for the video today, guys. I do appreciate you. Thanks so much for tuning in. Do you agree with my list? Be sure to comment. Let me know which rookies you're really high on so far in this young season, and be sure to check out our other videos. We've done some fun ones in the past, even concerning young players. We did a Young Player of the Week video a couple weeks ago. Be sure to let me know what you guys think in the comments. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate you all. Until next time, hockey fans, cheers!